Good morning, Shane. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota. Mate, thank you for your inquiry. I appreciate you coming to us. I hope we can help out, mate, especially with the situation you guys have got going on. So look, as we discussed, this is a virtual tour of our 2015 Holden Colorado 7 that we've got here. Really genuinely tidy car, mate. I'll take you through the whole works, try and get as much in here as we can, but genuinely tidy car. You can see yourself, like we discussed over the phone. I said it's on a massive discount at the moment. So $36,990 down to $30,990 drive away. That makes it one of the cheapest in Australia as it sits. So, mate, like I said, we'll get into it and we'll take you through the car, give you as good of an idea, being transparent as we possibly can to show you exactly what you're looking at. But I'll just take you across the bonnet there. You can see yourself, just very tidy, very clean. So it's got good service history as well. Can confirm as well, so it is the 3-ton towing with the electric brakes on this one as well. So just down to those mud guards there. So a little bit of a sort of mark right on the edge of the lip of the paint there, and a little bit of a touch up. It looks there from some stone chips that's been touched up already, so it's already been sealed, which is great. You can see some scratchings just on the inside there too. So, mate, as I mentioned over the phone, all our cars we guarantee, so we do all your car history reports, roadworthiness, everything to make sure they're as good as they possibly can be. But again, just those same sort of scratchings just on the inside there. And a tiny little sort of scuff there. But, mate, you can see yourself just how tidy that is. So you've got the genuine Holden alloys down here as well. A little bit of a sort of scratch on the inside there, and again here as well, but very tidy. I'll just give you a look up under the wheel arch so you can see all the suspension, the coils, down the side of that car as well. So anything I can find, I'll just point out for you. So it looks like a couple of little sort of like the fingernail scratches, the ones you always get just on the inside of there from rings and things like that, but nothing too major at all. While I'm here, I'll just show you the inside of that door card too for the passenger front. If you can't see anything in this video because of the sun, just let me know and we'll park it up inside and try and get a better view for you. So a little bit of sort of wear and tear just on the inside of that lock as well. So you can't see it once it's closed, but obviously just on the inside of there, just from use. Down there, so the main entry. So a little bit of sort of minor sort of stone chips on those, but it's just those common areas obviously with people putting their feet and dragging their feet on these ones as they get in and out. So just that bit of wear and tear there. There's actually a little bit, well, we do get the cars detailed, but it's just a bit of ash through the cars. We had some pretty hectic bushfires across the road there, so they were burning off, so a couple of bits of ash sort of floated through, but we will get this re-detailed for you, re-vacuumed and that. While I'm here, I'll just show you the service history as well. So I just can't show you where it came from on here because this will be uploaded to YouTube, but it was an owner down south near Brisbane. And so I'll just start off that first original service. So it's pretty much all the service history is through Zups down in Gympie. So 2016, obviously at that first initial 1,600 kilometres. Next one's 2017, so 12 months later at 25. And again, 2019 at 28, all through the same place. So Zups again, 2019 at 53, 73. So it looks like we're doing a bit of travelling, a bit of miles like you guys are. 20,000 at 86. And the last one, so at 86,000, the next one's not due again. If you have a look at the top there till September 2021 or 101,000 Ks. So really good service history in there. I'll just grab the keys out and show you these as well. So you got the genuine Colorado keys with these guys with the central locking, and you got the spare one there as well, which is just great. So I'll try and get as much in this video as we can. Inside there, so no cracks or anything like that across the dash. Just been really well looked after. You got your cup holders on the inside there, storage up there, more storage up there as well. So really well set up car. You've got the bottle holders down in there as well. Take it down to the back. So again, this rear one. So again, you got the child locks in there, which is good for the kids. Just that little bit of wear and tear there, so the same ones. A little bit of sort of chip in the paint there. Now I folded these down for you just to give you a really good idea of how much space is actually in these things. So obviously, like I said, the wagon version of the Colorado, so stacks of room in here. These do fold up really nice and easy, so it's just simply that lever. and they're back in place. Simple as that. So I just wanted to give you a good idea of the space that is in here. You do have obviously that kids separator there as well with the cup holders and everything here too. If you look down the bottom, you've got the accessory plug down there as well, which is great for charging iPads and things like that too. But you can see yourself, she's been really well looked after. I'll lift up that one once we're on the other side as well, but I'll just drop that because, like I said, I want to show you from the back how much room is in here. Once you drop that the first time, this will pop up and it does give you that bit of space. So when these rear seats are up, good catch, just makes it really nice and easy into that entryway. Sorry it's a little bit shaky with this camera, just trying to show you as much as we can. But once that's up, it just gives you a really nice entryway between the steps and everything here to be able to get in and get access to those rear, the 6 and 7 seats there. So really well set up. Other than that, they just fold forward and click back into place. So on these rear seats as well, so you've got the child anchor points there, and on the other side as well. So especially with the 2-month-old, it's going to make life real easy for you. So fuel is on the passenger side as well, down here. I'll just show you that passenger rear wheel. So a little bits of scuffs, that's just a little plastic cap that goes over the top. So a little bit of wear and tear there, obviously just from general driving around and that sort of thing. Same with on the inside, but very clean otherwise. Miles of tread left on these guys, so you've got the all-terrains on them as well. And I'll just try and get those wheel arches in there for you. It's a little bit hard with the sun. Across the chassis and everything as well. Very tidy. So I've just seen a little bit of a scratch and a little very small dent just there as well, but a sort of scratch there too. Like I said, I want to be as honest and transparent as we can about the car for you. So you got your rear sensors, the parking sensors all across the back here. You got 4 of those. We do have the tow wall set up here, so it's just got the cupboard there as well. So the tow wall, it is a 7-pin plug. So we got that one there, 7-pin flat. And we've just got a pretty flash mechanism for keeping that Jesus clip in place. So if that does fall out, it's going to catch it and you're not going to lose it, which is really handy, especially for where you guys are going up the Cape and that. Waiting on a couple prices to try and see what we can do about getting some electric brakes and the sort of soonest that you could get them fitted. But waiting to hear back from them. I'll let you know as soon as I do. You got the reverse camera up here and your handle for the rear boot there. Better unlock it, might make it easier. So that just opens up, and you got the back as well. So like I said, just a little bit of ash from the bushfires, but we're across the creek there. But again, I'll get this vacuumed and re-cleaned for you. So you got the little strap just on the back as well. So that folds that down, and that gives you that huge, massive boot. So again, it just depends on how you guys want to set it up. I know you're doing a bit of traveling at the moment, so you can have one of the seats up, or one of the 60-40 split at the front there, have one up, have Bub in one of them, and still have miles of room to basically store everything in the back here too. So you got the cup holders in the back as well on both sides, little bits of storage. Underneath here, you've got your little shades as well. So they're just tucked away nicely for you. And of course, in the side is your jack and your tools and everything in that little pocket there as well. So all your lights, everything's all good for working as well. You've got little tie down points through here, through there as well. So really well set up, especially for traveling. And like I said, yeah, I'm a big fan of these cars. So close that back up for you. Right, just even those common areas, you know what I mean? Normally there's quite a lot of cars come with the luggage marks and things like that, but you can see yourself, it's just very tidy. It's been looked after really well. Tiny sort of scuff just in the paint there and there as well. Sort of only really see it once you're up close. But while I'm here, I'll take you across that roof as well. So really clean. And on the inside of the door, so a little bit of a chip just on the edge of that. That's obviously, like I said, the most common areas for where they're hitting doors in car parks and things like that, where they bump against them. So it's obviously the common areas. The driver's side, they got your mirror controls up here. It's all electronic, central locking, window lock for the kids, and the electrode windows there. Again, that same sort of wear and tear. It's just for people literally doing exactly that and opening the door, because obviously this is the highest traffic sort of area of the car. But even still, so a little bit of sort of scratching and stuff like that. But again, it's just from people jumping in and out. That's exactly where your feet drag. It's just those common areas. You can see yourself how sort of tidy that is. You've got your height adjustments here on the seat as well, so you just crank that up and you can adjust the backrest from there. These are airbag seats as well, so very nice and safe. And yeah, just really well looked after, honestly. Just a good example. So I'll close that up. I'll jump in there in a second, get that started for you, but I just want to show you the rest of the car while I'm here. So again, just the driver's rear door too. And those same seats. So I will lift this up because I do want you to see absolutely everything. So very clean. Just so we're not hiding anything or anything like that. A little bit of sort of a stain there or mark there, but when they're giving it a vacuum, we'll see if they can sort of attack that, if there's anything we can do to sort of clean that up a little bit. I'll move that one forward. Again, just with those straps, good catch. Easy as that. So again, really nice and easy to jump in and out. And huge back seats, really comfy as well. So a little bit sort of scratching just on the inside there. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but right up on the edge there. But the rest of the interior has been really well looked after. That's just down to the front. Again, those same sort of marks just on the inside of the handle there. And again, that driver's wheel. So this one's actually very clean. Heaps of tread left on these guys. Just get you in and show you the chassis. See the suspension. I don't think it's seen a lot of off-road by any means. Yeah, that's him. So what I'll do, like I said, I'll jump on the inside here. Get it started up for you. So again, like I said, you do have those two keys there, the genuine Holden ones. So we'll start that up. Foot on the brake, obviously. So as you can see, like it's a little bit hard with that sun. I'll try and sort of, there we go, that's a bit better. 92,687 kilometers as it sits right now. So no engine lights or warning lights or anything like that to be concerned about. We just simply won't put cars in the yard that do. Like I said, they've got to have good history. They've got to be looked after. Again, it's not due again until 101,000. So you've got miles of driving left there. As I mentioned, mirrors are all up here for you. You've got the left and the right side of the car and you control it from that. Central lock and windows are all down this side. Your headlights for these guys are actually down here on the dash. So at the moment, if they're off, turn it across to the parkers, and then you've got your headlights there as well. You can turn your foggies on from that one, and your high beams are still up here, and your blinkers are still there like normal as well. So really easy, but just down there for you. We've got this cruise control, everything up on the right hand side, Bluetooth up in the volumes, radio controls up on the left. On the actual sticks itself down here, I'm not sure if you can see with the sunlight, but that'll actually change your menus down there. So your economies, the fuel consumptions, just your different menus down here, all controlled through that one. And then you can break it down with the menu button. And then your wipers are all up on the left hand side there as well. Down the bottom here, so your full drive settings. So I know you are going up the Cape, so I'll just run this through with you this real quickly. As long as you're in neutral, it's usually the best way that I find. So you're in 2 high at the moment, the red light is on there. We flick that across, it's going to flash a few times and it's going to make that transition. Up here, you can now see in the bottom left hand corner, the 4 drive button right there, the light is on. So down here, the same thing, to go into 4 low, again, when you're stationary, flick it across. You just want to be patient and let it do its thing until it stops flashing. So I'm going to turn that, but I'll just show you up here while it's doing it, what it does. So as we flick that across, full drive shift in progress, and then your traction control and your ESP turns off as well. So that's for the creek crossings, any of that sort of stuff. That's what the one you want to be in. So high revs, but not very fast pace. And that's going to your creek crossings, your beaches, your muds, anything like that as well. So really good for, especially if you've got a caravan, that's the one you want to be in for those sort of things. So again, to change it across, it's just simply let it flash, let it do its thing once it's over, and then back to that 2 high as well. And piece of cake, everything's all back to normal, no lights on there. So really nice and easy. You don't have to jump out, locking in hubs or anything like that. It's just simply electronic, an absolute piece of cake. Up here, you've got the rear AC, so especially with Bub in the back, you can turn that on. I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but they just turned on in the back, the aircon, because you've got the vents up in the roof there on either side, and the fan speed up in the middle to control it all as well. So really good for the kids, especially the bigger they get. Your hill descents and your traction controls all there for you. Accessory plugs coming out the wazoo. We've got them absolutely everywhere. There's even a USB and your AUX inside the console there for you. Aircon controls are all up here, temperature, fan speed, all that sort of stuff. Now this one up here, your Holden MyLink, is touchscreen for you. It's got the home button, it's going to bring you back to the main settings there. So we jump into audio, for example, and you got your AM, FM radios, Bluetooth, you name it through there. You can take your phone calls, the whole works from it as well. So just real quickly, while I've got you here, put that back in park, and while the engine's running, I'll just open that bonnet up for you. Show you underneath. So I'll just try and do this one-handed for you. There we go. Again, that 2.8 Holden engine, turbo diesel. Very well looked after. So guys, this actually concludes the virtual tour for you. I really look forward. I hope we can help you out. Give me a call back, give me your feedback. This is actually our showroom here in Cairns at 77 Mulgrave Road. You can see our 2-story showroom at the back there. So mate, look forward to hearing from you guys soon. And yeah, thank you very much for watching.